Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
It isn't showing.
Because I had it up here.
So tonight we're reviewing tonight's episode of Legends of Tomorrow.
Season 6, episode 12, Board on Board.
On board.
Yeah,
board
on board.
It was interesting, I guess.
I mean, Kayla came back.
Yes. The second they're like, there's a ship trying to come in, and Rory and Mick was the only one there. I was like, it's totally Kayla. And it was cool. I was so happy.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy, wasn't I? I was so happy. I love Kayla. I'm a little mad right now because of who she brought back. But you know what? I love Kayla. And I'm not entirely sure that the alien they have with them right now at the end is actually not Kayla.
Yeah.
So, there's that. There's that.
Yep. So the game they were playing was basically like Clue.
I mean,
Kind of.
It's a murder mystery.
Well, that's what Clue is.
I know. I'm just saying, it's a type of murder mystery.
Yeah. Like how to host a murder type thing.
Yes. I love that game so much.
Yeah.
How to Host a Murder is my favorite series of murder mystery games.
They're fun.
They're so fun. But yeah, I didn't hate this episode.
I hate it. A-Rod was actually not annoying.
Right?
He was like all of us. He's like, I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Constantine is acting like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Vera
was saying everything we were feeling. I didn't want to be here. Your ass. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Sarah was the original monster.
Yeah. But it was about Constantine.
Yep. And apparently he could have fixed it if he stopped drinking and did the spell that he knew he should have done, or something.
Something like that.
Drinking fuels the monster inside him.
I'm never gonna look at birds the same way again. The beak face.
Oh, you know what that is, right?
What?
That's a death mask.
Oh.
From the Black Plague. That's one of those types of masks. Yeah. Like
in Doctor Who?
Mm-hmm.
Except it didn't look like that.
No, some of them, there's a bajillion different types.
Mm.
Depending on what region you're from or whatever, and who made it, or whatever.
I don't know. It just, because his costume had, feathers, and it had, a long thing on it,
right.
It looked like it was, a beak of some sort. So I was like...
Right, but, that's what a lot of them look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
I mean, it was very fitting, a death mask for the monster.
No, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he was kind of going for, that black or dark raven feel.
Probably.
Because those are always omens of death.
Yeah.
As far as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
So, death mask, a plague mask, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, a group of ravens is...
Called a murder?
Well... it just means something is ominous.
Yeah. So, you know, there's that had a bunch of symbolism in it, and that was really intriguing. They don't do that a lot on this show anymore. They did kind of a little bit in the first couple seasons.
Did what?
You know, kind of like alluded to things that, like, you know, the Death Mask and the Ravens. You know, they would layer in some of that sort of stuff that would, like, if you knew what it was, would add to your interpretation of the episode. You know, and if you didn't, then it doesn't matter because it still does its job.
Yeah, I was just looking up the thing about ravens. It's like in many other cultures, the raven is associated with death, more specifically with an aftermath of a bloody or significant battle. Ravens often appear in pairs and play the role of harbingers of tragic news, usually announcing the death of a hero or a group of heroes. Yeah, it's seen as a powerful entity. At times, they are a shapeshifter who can transition from bird to human and back. In Native American legends, the raven was considered the wisest of birds, even possessing the ability to speak.
Like they did in Doctor Who. Caw was a name, right?
Was it?
Wasn't it a name of one of the people, like, stuck in the
Oh, I don't remember. In the Raven episode?
No. In, like, the episode where the birds speak and there's, like, it was, like, Roman legions and, a hill that had spirits in it, and, like, the Vikings or whatever.
Was it Capaldi?
Yeah, it was Capaldi.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like a Roman legion or something like that. And it was like not exactly Viking, but like hill tribes type people.
Yeah.
And they kept sending in people to like keep the like back off, but like the birds were always able to speak.
Okay.
But like what they said now was in remembrance to what happened. So they're still speaking, but what they're speaking is a remembrance of what happened.
That makes sense.
But
yeah. But like basically he's at war with himself.
Well, no. It's more like we all have that little bit of evil within us. And that's what that is. You know? Like, that's, like, I mean, most of us aren't at war with that part of us. You know? Like, we can feed that part of us.
But by tapping into that dark magic, he's bringing that out.
Right. He's like it said, you're making me stronger when you drink that.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was ballsy of him to tell him that.
Yeah, and like in the promo for next week, Astra's saying he's tapping into some very dark magic. So, you know, it's
I think they kind of start finding out next week because of what Bishop. Because the promo showed that Bishop said, "I can even save John," and they have no idea what the fuck is going on with John.
Right.
But he probably tells them, and Astra's like, "Fuck, he's dealing with some dank ass magic," you know.
Some dark magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably how that. Similarly, how that's gonna go down.
I liked how Sarah was talking French.
With the accent.
That was funny. Yes. And then freaking Ava was like Sherlock Holmes. With the pipe and everything.
Yes. I like how they kind of became their character.
Yeah. Well, that's, I mean, what you do in, like, those games
Yes,
anyway.
but you don't go down the whole road of I'm dying from, you know, like...
No, but
like,
you do become the character that you are assigned.
You act like the character you were assigned, like they
Yeah.
were doing in the beginning. They were becoming their character. That's vastly different. That's like me grabbing one of the boy characters in the murder mystery game and, oh my gosh, I'm becoming that character.
Mm-hmm.
Not I am acting like that character.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if I played a billionaire philanthropist, like, I mean, I could act like that, sure. I became that. Hell, fuck yes. That'd be awesome. But, like, hell, that's gonna
Genius
happen.
billionaire playboy philanthropist.
Hell yes.
I am Iron Man.
Yes, now you're dead. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I mean,
it was...
I liked them doing yoga.
Yeah. Although Constantine went a little far with that.
Yeah, Constantine was a dick.
Like, what Dayrod was doing with them was fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Constantine had to take it to the next level and be like, hot yoga, I'm gonna get naked and do hot yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
You can do that in your room.
Like, I'm sure that that's fine, but I don't need to see that.
Hails to the Nah. I'm curious on how Kayla was able to fix the hyperdrive, because it might be similar to what she's used to seeing, you know, but that's fucking future tech, and it involves time travel. Yeah. You know? So, like, how was she able to fix the hyperdrive? Like, because that's looped in with the time travel aspect of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can...
Their jump drive.
Hyper jump through time, not just hyper jump through space. So she's fiddling with components that are essentially connected to time travel. So how the hell... And from the fucking future, so how?
Maybe she was taken to the future and got the parts?
It doesn't matter if she has the parts. The idea is, how would she know how to fix it? The only way Jackson knew how to fix it was because... What's-his-face? Rory showed him how, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Rip. There we go. Rip showed him how to fix it. Like...
Mm-hmm.
His name was Jackson, right?
I don't know. I don't remember season 1.
You see it on for more than one season.
Firestorm, you mean? I think so.
Because he was the only other one who knew how to fix it besides Rip.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I'm just like, really, like...
I mean, it's good that she was able to fix it.
Right. But I'm confused how. You know?
Maybe she got that information from Bishop. He was on the planet with her. He saved her.
She fixed it before Bishop was reconfigured.
Yeah, but I mean, when she was still on the planet.
Mm-hmm. He wouldn't know what type or what century that ship is from.
Mm.
He wouldn't know what needs to be done for that specific ship. It's a Time Bureau ship. That's after him.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah. So,
I'm not sure.
Anything else?
I mean, there wasn't really like a lot to say.
No.
I mean, Mick
has hair.
He has hair, and he's changing.
His pregnancy is healthy.
Pregnancy. And next week we see his nose getting all weird.
That's not his nose getting weird. That's the baby's moving.
Moving through his nose.
Yes. They're probably kicking.
Yeah.
Like,
it still made his nose look weird.
Yeah.
He had something like big, was like making it all big and like moving through it because it was the baby was moving through it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but well, I mean, he fixed Kayla.
He did.
Gary, the tentacle that was messed up.
Mhm. But then after that, she disconnected Lefty again.
Mhm.
And took control of the ship.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So is she gonna still be there?
There's no guarantee that was Gary without his glasses.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Probably.
We don't know for sure. So, yeah.
I don't
know. Yeah. Like.
I mean, Zari really played her prima donna role well.
Well, she was becoming the prima donna.
I know.
So. But yeah, that role did fit her. Mm-hmm. The current Zari, anyways.
And what was Nate?
Nate was, I don't know. Seemed like some sort of historian, which is what he is. Yeah. They all basically got things that they were,
Yeah.
Except for
it just amplified it more within them.
Right. Except for Constantine even got the dying doctor.
Yeah.
She is.
And Astra was like the
sorceress,
which she already is.
Mm-hmm.
She's like typecast much or whatever.
Right. And then
Spooner got like Hunter. Yeah.
And the only one that didn't really fit was the Black Widow, which was Sarah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Black Widow is what we is what you call a woman, a woman that kills men. Mm-hmm. So she's an assassin, so I guess that does kind of, But I think the Black Widow they were more going for.
Black Widow is an assassin. Marvel Black Widow is an assassin.
Yes, but we call women who kill men Black Widows.
Yeah.
But I think that's I think the term they were using in the game is just a widow that wears black. She was the Black Widow.
Because she had a veil in it.
Mm-hmm. But so that was really interesting, and I love that Sarah gave her the accent, and that just became the character.
Yeah.
That was interesting. So they could put their own spin on the character, but then and it would stay with the character, which I found pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else?
I don't think so.
So, I guess until next time,
always stay true to who you are.